Welcome to the Origins Creatives 2021 live YouTube showcase. I'm very excited to welcome you here today. I selected works from an incredible wide range of quality submissions, so congratulations to everybody who submitted. And the works selected are a range of performance, moving image, and media works that you will see in a compilation today, and that you can then later on see in their full length individually in our YouTube channel.
It's been an extremely challenging year for all of our students, and I hope you'll all join with me in celebrating their amazing achievements. What you'll see through the work presented to you today is their creativity, their resilience and their flexibility, and we're immensely proud of all the things that these students have done, and indeed all the rest of our students who haven't got work here today but have also produced wonderful outcomes.
I just want to say a little bit about the selection process, because it was a huge honor and very challenging to go through all the works and all the different voices, the different media, the different treatments. So a massive congratulations to all the students and all the UAL awarding body centers who participated in submitting, because you've made my job very difficult, so thank you. And now I just want to welcome you to the show and enjoy the live event.
Listen, we can't always make change happen if we don't see it happening and put our whole selves into it. So if you're sitting there with McDonald's in your hand, the TV on in the background that you're clearly not watching, then get up, go outside, look around and do something to make a change.
It is very lonely. I'm on my own. If I do find things get on top of me, I try to get out. Do some exercise. I don't socialise at the moment. So it certainly is different.
So I've been doing my job role as a healthcare assistant for about a year now. It's taking care of patients emotionally. So I try and make their stay in hospital less stressful and make them feel more comfortable. So assisting them with eating if they have trouble eating. I work predominantly on Blake ward, which is a head and neck unit. So we deal with patients that have airway issues, so tracheostomies. They breathe through like a hole in their neck, and I'm trained to help clean and maintain that while you've got one. And some have them permanently, some are temporary.
I know.
When I came out, it was on Halloween night. I wrote a letter to my mother, and it was not a pleasant conversation. I don't really remember what was said, but I remember her saying that my grandparents would not have it.
What would you say if you had a day to spend with yourself from the past?
That's such a good question. Let go more.
If given the chance, would you teach them to dance or tell them from who to stay away?
How do you carry your hair? How does your hair carry you? Up and over and around the bend, wet the hair before you brush it. A little tweak then out the door. Unapologetic when we rep kinks and curls. Hair represent culture, identity described by how you style it. Some said a scream for attention, we reply with a trend ascension, never too bold or too messy when we style it. Whether it is highlights or a dab of dye, switch it up from the regular black, add a dab of color to fit the fit.
Lucas family. We hope, under the big top of the show to end all shows, that you have been moved tonight. In fact, I hope that you tonight take home a central message. And that central message, friends, is one of Mr. Muggs. I know, Mr. Muggs is one, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Muggs, if you would please quiet down. Now, Mr. Muggs, I cannot speak to the audience.
That statue captures your charm and brilliance just as magnificently as the other 10,000 do, sir.
Thanks, Leopold. You know, I'm a pretty lucky guy. Richest monkey in the world, winner of the Nobel Prize, and owning a mansion with 75 floors with a microwave in every room.
And you're famously known as the greatest janitor to ever live, sir.
You got that right, Leopold.
The river flows, swells and floods. Detritus and lost objects were strewn amongst the trees and along the river banks. The objects lost to the river over years are raised from the riverbed and washed along in the high waters and flung back onto the land as the levels subside. They have lived a life of their own, been marked and changed their form. Collectively, the objects speak of escalating climate chaos, while individually we can but imagine the stories behind a high-heeled shoe, severed bike clock, a man's jumper, the tethered innards of a computer, or a child's scooter wheel.
Overall, how much has the airline industry shrunk by? Let's ask an expert.
When we're looking at a shrink, it's on many scales and many types of things. So in terms of the global fleet, we're seeing airlines retiring huge numbers of aircraft that previously weren't planned to be retired yet. So in terms of planes flying, there is a reduction. I think the bigger reduction is in the people that are working for those airlines and how many of them will not be continuing to work for them long term.
Heathrow isn't just about the airport. It's about the businesses around it, like these ones.
Always an early start, usually you're getting out of bed 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. A lot of the time when you wake up in the morning, you're getting in for the swim, the adrenaline is something that will carry you through the swim the whole way. Complicated sport, it's a lot of disciplines, it's not just like swimming on its own, it's not just cycling on its own, it's not running, it's all about conserving energy, having that physical fitness to be able to last to the end, and it's part of the journey that you enjoy. On the bike, you're holding, you don't want to push too hard because you've got a run to come straight after.
There is boundless theft in limited professions. Rascal thieves, here's gold. Go, suck the subtle blood of the grape till the high fever seethe your blood to froth, and so scape hanging. Trust not the physician. His antidotes are poison, and he slays more than you rob. Take wealth and lives together. Do villainy do, since you protest to do it like workmen. I'll example you with thievery. The sun's a thief, and with his great attraction robs the vast sea. The moon's an arrant thief. With her pale fire she snatches from the sun. The sea's a thief, whose liquid surge resolves the moon to salt tears. The earth's a thief, that feeds and breeds from composture stolen from general excrement. Each thing's a thief.
What it was like living in Jamaica, it was good growing up in the West Indies. Everything was fresh food and everything, and the sun, whatever. When I come here on the 23-year-old, you know, my brother was here, that's why I came over, to join him. That's it, isn't it? The court British, she can't get British passport and everything, so we never know. A lot of the people in the Windrush, a lot of them they take out passport and all. That's why they have all this problem in it. But we come here from Jamaica with British passport anyway.
was a sight from my soul.